EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go from Orchard Park. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. On play action, Hurts. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And that one not placed as low as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. He'll present to the 21. Jalen Phillips in on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Cook. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 26. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game.
Pass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Bigsby to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 23, here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he is upended. What an awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Here's Braden Mann now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Oh, he shanked it. Headed straight for the sideline. That's going to be out of bounds. Where are they going to mark it? Right at the 50-yard line. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, it's Allen. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Play action, here's Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
319.
Here's Allen to throw. Moving to his left. He'll try to run for it. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Off 52. Right there, baby. Half. Ready? What's that?
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Moving outside the pocket. He'll take off again.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
What's that?
Hook. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal. That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal.
What's that?
He'll try it now with Hook, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's got it to the 14-yard line.
And let's go. 63.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Saquon Barkley on the carry. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
From the 20, here's second down and 5.
King. Great. Set. And anyway, up.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Great.
Hurts now. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Goddard. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Now Hurts taking a shot downfield for Smith. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
Hey, easy. 63. Don't touch.
Here's Barkley. And his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Here's third and 7.
Hey! Great. Set. Don't touch.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
56. Look out.
Run with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Second and 10.
gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Once again, it's Cook. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient. Just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
That's into the hands of the veteran Cooks. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
You know, it's always hard as an offense to waste such great field position, but they had a short field to work with, not able to pick up a single first down. So give a lot of credit for the defense stopping this drive before it really got started.
In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will get into the end zone. Brandon Cooks, touchdown, Bills. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
I'll tell you what, Mike, there's being aggressive on fourth down, and then there's being really aggressive on fourth down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke, but hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame them.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. the play fake. Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Big Ed Oliver in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that'll be intercepted by Tre'Davious White. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25.
Entering settings screen, you have 28 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
56, 56.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. It's 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He'll try and run here with Cook. First down and more to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Jacoby